know, meaning 5-star RMC might not be broken after all if they release it. I have no idea how this means. With our Anaxa release and the review the final Saber and Archer, all destruction, how you this is safe to say 5 target shielding will end in 3.3 and 3.4. The Herta means we should I get it? Okay, this is actually a pretty good question, not gonna lie. Because they released destruction targeting Saber. They released destruction targeting Finon. And I don't know how the hell is Archer not gonna be a single target since he is Hunt. Which means that for 3 consecutive DPS in 3.4, every single one of them does not have access to multi-targeting. There's gonna be 5 targets, right? That is actually a very interesting question. We might start to see the shift towards non-AoE environment, which actually think about it, right? Like we're theory crafting here, right? We're theory crafting future endgame content, right? Like think about it, right? Why do you think they released Anaxa? Like the entire purpose of Anaxa, right? It is sort of to bring up the Herta's weakness against only single target content. And Anaxa himself, he does thrive a lot better when it comes to like single target content because of the bounce and everything, right? At least better than Jade, than Ezio Jade. And they made Anaxa out to be paired with D Herta so that even if the environment moves away from the 5 target, I'm seriously guessing that players with an Anaxa plus a D Herta team, they probably wouldn't be left off as that bad. But if you are using D Herta with like true eruditions, like for example your baby Herta, your Saval, as well as your Jade, right? It might be a little bit scary to consider that, you know, they could potentially make the shift away from 5 target shielding. There's a possibility. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, full for thought, right? Should I get a Anaxa instead of suffering like Jiao Chula's Aircraft means? It's honestly a very, very good question. And the only answer to this question is honestly, I can't decide for you, man. I can't decide for you because like nobody knows what the endgame content is gonna be like, but you can only make speculations. And the speculations are basically Anaxa is supposed to bring up the damage floor for Herta against like less than 3 target content. And we know for a fact that Saber and Archer as well as Finon, they are all not erudition. And I will be damned if they make 3.4 still focus on erudition when the collab unit plus the rate up unit are all destruction based. But at the flip side, if you were to pull for Anaxa now, can you get enough to get yourself the fake collab units? I'm assuming that you're going to be pulling for the fake collab units, right? So maybe for that period, I'm guessing what's going to happen is that Herta without Anaxa might just fall off. But for a lot of players that probably would just like dump their whatever the fuck, however much they save for like Archer or like Saber, right? Maybe they are going to perform quite well for that time frame in 3.4. And then it wouldn't be that bad. And then when the collab goes away, they might pivot back again. Because at this point, is basically like anyone knows, right? By the power of Master, actually, you're the damn right. Okay, yeah, yo, Clip Shan will take that. Do you think Final will kick Mighty out of tier 0 or are they be there together? Yo, duo DPS. Bro, we can run a duo DPS man team. Right, we're gonna have a... Okay, wait, hold up. Let me cook. Finon, Blade, Mighty, and you tie all 3 DPS together with a 3B. Yep, that's gonna be the team, right? Potential synergy, since before. How do you think the Sims will react? Goon, do you think the undisputed gold flamer can go 0 cycle to app? Yo, Chad, you know, this particular tweet that I made, right? Bro, it's getting like a lot of traction, right? Like this tweet that I made is getting hell of traction.